Hi, welcome back to Vlogmas. If you don't already know me, my name is Steph and my company is Bushel. I make things that smell nice, whether it's candles, soap, shower steamers, perfume, and I am doing Vlogmas this year despite December already being my busiest month of the year. So I anticipate completely dropping this at some point before I reach the end just because this month is crazy for me. But what I think is fun about today's video is that as someone who is a maker of like handmade goods and I have a small business, I am frequently selling my products at markets or craft fairs or events like that. And rarely do I get to actually go and just like shop. Like I'm not working, I'm not running around the tables before the event starts to see what I want to buy. I found an event that I just got to attend and shop, and it was super fun. The event I'm talking about is Jenny Yolo, who's a little bit of a local celebrity here. I mean, she has her own TV show on the Magnolia Network, so she's also just like a regular celebrity, but especially here in Milwaukee, she is very beloved, and with good reason, because she is a lovely human being who really supports other Milwaukee businesses, especially Milwaukee women-owned businesses. And I also make candles for her YOLO Home Co. brand. YOLO Home Co. is her merchandise brand, tote bags and stocking caps. One of the things that she does for her business is she has these different homes that she renovates. Some of them were in really bad shape before she worked on them, and she makes the most like beautiful homes. So some of them are Airbnbs, and then she has this newer home that she rents out. I think you can maybe do Airbnb, but you can also just rent it for the day as like a photo studio or as a co-working space. And as a way to like feature that space, she wanted to have like a sort of pop-up. So I was able to attend this pop-up. I got there as early as I could because I know that stuff goes really fast, and because she has a really large following and is publicizing this event to her Instagram followers, I knew that a lot of people were going to be showing up for it. So I got there really early. I briefly said hi to Jenny. There were a lot of people there, so just sort of quickly said hello and then started shopping. And I have to say, she has such great taste. I really feel like I could have taken most of it home. I really liked a lot of the stuff, but I was trying to be reasonable with my choices. And I picked up a few things that I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna show them to you guys now. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna show you are these adorable little Cosmos seeds. This print is actually from her new wallpaper line, her collaboration with Chasing Paper, which is also a Milwaukee-based women-owned company. And this is my favorite pattern from the line. I like all of it, but this pattern and this colorway specifically, I'm really obsessed with. So I just thought this was like such a cute touch. And then on the back, it has like her handle and stuff like that. And I thought about this when I was talking in one of my previous videos about preparing for your market setup. This is such a great example of a really fun takeaway, like a freebie that feels above and beyond, but is still probably not crazy expensive to do. I just think it's so fun and cute. So wanted to show you guys that just for your reference. The first thing I got was this. I don't know what this originally was, but it's got a hole up here, so it could go up on a wall, or it obviously can just be like a tabletop. So I thought that like either for in my displays, I thought this could be something fun. I don't know what exactly I would put in there yet, but it was just like very charming, and I love the detail on it, and it was only $10. So this was kind of a no-brainer because I just really loved it. I'll keep you guys posted on how I actually end up using it, but even if it's just here in my home, I love this like super textured wood. I think I don't know, and just like these little details, it's so cute and was such a good price. I couldn't say no. Another item I got that I'm very excited about. I feel like I'm always looking for artwork in general, but I especially love a really good painted portrait. But they're either like super expensive because I feel like they're pretty trendy, and then it's also really hard to find one that's not kind of creepy, if you know what I mean. I feel like there's always like an air to a portrait that can really easily feel haunted, if that makes sense, depending on like the subject and the artist's style. But she had a few portraits and I'm gonna show you guys the footage of the 3 portraits so you can guess which one I chose before I show you. Okay, if you decided this one, you are correct. I did like all of them. I think what I really loved about this one is mostly the color. These sort of like hues really go with the color palette that's already in my home. So I knew that I'd be able to find multiple places where this would work. But I just love the sort of like serenity in her face. I just think the detail is really beautiful, but it's also, a lot of it is just like the color and then the general vibe. Didn't feel like it was creepy at all, which is a win. And yeah, I love her little earring. I just thought the detail was really nice and the sort of like rough edges I actually really like. I am so excited about this. Again, it was only $35. I feel like that's such a steal. I can't believe that I got something this good. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it yet, but there's multiple places where this would really work and I'm very excited. Before I show you the last thing I got, another thing that I bought was actually one of her YOLO Home Co stocking caps, but because I got the hot pink one, my daughter has already stolen it. So I don't have it here with me because it went with my daughter to school. But I loved that she got a hot pink one. I feel like she's definitely got her color palette that she generally works within, and it's more of like sort of like muted earthy tones. And so the like hot pink and bright yellow stocking caps were a little bit of a departure from that, but I'm so glad she did. It's so fun. And then the last thing I got, so it's mostly the main reason I went to the event because I really wanted one of these. The Cosmo print pillow. I have loved this pattern ever since she premiered it in like September, I think. And I do want to use the wallpaper at some point somewhere, either in my house or the studio. But I was so excited that she did these pillows. The fabric is really nice. Then it's got these like cute 3 buttons in the back. And these were actually sewn by another female-owned small business here in Milwaukee, which is Penny and Ivy. I also know the business owner of Penny and Ivy, and she's lovely and super talented, as you can see. I mean, it's a really beautiful pillow, and I'm so excited. This, I also don't know, I like struggle because I want it in multiple places. So it's either gonna go in my living room or upstairs in my bedroom, but regardless, I might even have to get another one at some point. I really think it's just such a charming print. And I love it. And like being in an old home, I feel like these sort of like vintagey looking patterns are perfect for my house. It was fun to like take this time to just be a shopper and not be working. And I'm so excited about the stuff that I got. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Vlogmas videos this month. Subscribe so that you get notified every time I post something new, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.